Oh wow, and W2 are down as closed. I didn't realise that. It looks like I'm going to be going up and doing Penhydd. Front wheel was a bit light then, going over the roots. Woo. Whoa, bit fast over there for my liking. Oh, yeah, bit of speed on this today. Must be the tyres and the tight frame. Feels direct. Could probably do with taking some air out of the front tyre, but yeah, all good. Right, we'll do the wall today. I'm following these. First descent, Brickworks. Drop a saddle. Oh dear. Look, Strava line already there. Wow, this is different the summer when it was all overgrown. All that fern now is it's all turned orange and it's cut back away from the trail, which is great. Oh yeah, what a difference. Bike feels great, like new basically. Cheapest way to buy a new bike, put in some new bearings and bushings, or bearings or bushings. In my case it was both, the main pivot and then all the linkages were bushings. All new top hats in there, new squirt of grease through the grease ports. What a difference. We'll have a look down this way then. That's a shame. I first rode here 10 years ago. There was all change happening then. This is like 10 years ago. Ah dear. Right, at least I got Brickworks in. Where am I going? Might have to go this way. Probably a good warm-up actually to ride in Irwell Trail. I haven't done this for years. This bit is harder. The North Shore bit. Let's get back on the main part of the trail. good to warm up on this actually. Lovely. Catch a bit of air. Now I am the motor. Oh, it's pretty windy today. That is to be said. My fault, I should have checked. All these diversions, those guys up there as well, they gave me a heads up. I didn't kind of understand what they were saying. How stupid am I? Well, I'm going to climb up and do Penhydd. Right, we're at the first junction. Widowmaker. It's a bit sexist, isn't it, really? Because women and men ride this. So, it's not just men. Getting into a small ring at the back. We've only got the one ring at the front. I really try and enjoy this. Ooh, back wheel just skidded out. Putting a bit of spice on it, bit of body English around these berms and corners. Here we go. Oh, great. Oh, that was lovely. How high up can you go? Woo! Oh. Wipe the lens on this bit, hitches and oscillors. This far section. You do not want to overcook some of these berms though. Oh, wow. We're coming up to the Mandril section now. There we go. Blue Scar is down that way, but we'll get up with that one after I've done Penhydd. Oh, it's great just for the quality of the air, you know. Busy, removing some of the larch, which is pretty flat and pedally, but at least it's not a climb. That was a big old bit of air then. Oh, yeah, might have to just take it a bit steady. I had that bout of flu last week, and this week I've been out on the gravel bike, and then I didn't ride it for a week before that. So it's been busy up there. Little climb there, but we've now reached Big Dipper. Lovely little descent this. Let's get on with it. Drop the saddle. So flowy, it's great, especially with my frame nice and tight and new Nobby neck on the back, the hillbilly up front, and taking some of the speed off the rebound damping on my rear shock, which is nice. So it's giving it a little bit more speed on the rebound. When I say taking it off, I mean I've added it on. I always get that wrong. What I mean is I've made it rebound quicker. It was getting, it was pretty slow, and then it was kind of wallowing. Well, not wallowing, like getting stuck, you know, not working basically. That's what I'm trying to say. You know, when it's rebounding too slow to recover for the next sort of hit. You definitely need it on this trail. It's pretty rocky like this here. It's not steep, it's definitely steep. It's just, I think with Penhydd, it's all about just enjoying the flow, finding the flow. And you can get that, dialing in the right sort of pressures in your tyres and your fork and your shock. It's quite important, I think, on this trail. The wind blows straight across from the coast. There we go. Lovely view of Swansea Bay is over there, look. Great. Now we just start picking up some speed again. Pretty pedally back there. A few puddles as well, which hindered my speed a bit. Pretty deep puddles. This Clud XL mudguard though is absolutely fantastic. It's the best mudguard I've ever had on the front. I don't put one on the back, but it is fantastic. Just keeps so much out of your eyes and off your lens if you have got a GoPro. All the sort of milk bottle ones, those just don't do it for me. Not sponsored by Clud XL, unless they want to get in touch. Very much a sort of rider's sort of channel. You know, if you want to come here and ride Penhydd, if you want to see what it's like now as opposed to 12 months ago, and if you follow my channel, there's a chance I may have ridden it recently, and then you can see what it's like really, rather than watching my channel for my skills which are you know, not the best, I'll be honest. You'll see about a few crashes. And I haven't really progressed in 4-foot drops and doing red trails, you know. I can't seem to do all this steep stuff. I do feel it when I come off. It takes me longer to recover than it did 10 years ago, that's for sure. I just seem to bounce. Fitness wise, that's something that I've only got to not ride for 2 weeks and I feel like I haven't ridden for a year. I do love getting out onto these trails. I'm not a big fan of driving mad distances. I love Breckfast, up in Carmarthenshire, but it's just such a long drive from Cardiff, you know, unless you're booking in somewhere and like a bed and breakfast or something. I just don't like doing, I mean, that's what, 3 hours of driving in one day to do 3 or 4 hours of mountain biking. I don't see the return in that when there's such good stuff here in Arvan and Cwmcarn. And then me and my son used to get in the car, leave the house at 5:30 in the morning and get up to North Wales. Yeah, that's a heck of a drive. Machynlleth, Dolgellau, to do Coed Brenin. It's a long bit of motoring, unless you can afford to stay somewhere. We did sleep in the car when we did the 60-kilometre Gulley Enduro, and oh, I did my back in sleeping in the car. Products out. This is actually the e-bike specific one. It's Nobby neck. A little bit of a breeze, but it's still about 13. So it's definitely not a chilly day. Taking the right gear. Oh wow. Bike feels so good. Oh, it feels so good to be on this bike with new bearings and bushing. Never that sad about not doing this section. Had a very big over the bars on this years ago. Here we go, it's nice. Mandril. Take this steady. Then we come into some nice berms. Try and use all the berm. Upright, oh crikey. Thank goodness I had a hillbilly on the front. It's a good tyre. Just saved me then. I went a bit light on the front then. I could hear it grabbing the gravel underneath. With this jump? No. I'm never sure about that because I never stop and have a look at it. Yeah, the Nobby Nick at the back, sure, helping me out. Woo! I'm actually quite dizzy after doing that Blue Scar. That's fantastic, that is. Yeah, that was great. It just makes such a difference with everything so solid on the bike. There is a museum walk that you can do and visit some of the interesting places here. Cynon Level Colliery, drift mines, and here it is, Cynon Colliery Level, abandoned 1956. Photos here of this very area, workers at the drift mine. I've changed the EV value back to 0, it was on -1, but I think with the weather, the cloud and that, this section should be brighter than the rest of the video. And we'll check it when I edit it. Oh. Woo. Oh. That was great fun.